Cultural appropriation, making it steal and then selling infinite income. Why are you so enamored, Hassan? This is not art. This is cultural appropriation. Does she not realize that, like, that Miguel is Mexican? Like, I don't understand. I think they were mad that Mickey got those heat press things for 1K total and he's going to upcharge. They were throwing him out, dude. It was literally fucking trash. Being named Miguel doesn't make you Mexican, dude. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. But being from Mexico and being a Mexican immigrant does. And I've known Miguel for fucking like 7-8 years now.
Wow, 19 months.
And he's literally straight out of Mexico. So what the fuck? Bro, shut the fuck up, dude. Jesus Christ. Yo, this is kind of parasocial. You're like,
It's the world.
you're like making it kind of seem like you know more about my fucking friends in real life than I do. Like, it's so weird. It's like, homie's name is Juan Miguel Garcia Larios. Just because the seller is Mexican doesn't mean it in and of itself isn't cultural appropriation when you wear it. Dude, when a fucking Mexican friend... Here, let me explain something to you, okay? You chatters with zero friends. If a Mexican designer friend of mine makes something specifically for me that he's very excited to for me to wear, I'm gonna fucking wear it. You want to know why? Because I'm not a fucking weirdo. Because I didn't learn everything about politics from fucking Tumblr. Shut the fuck up, you zero friend having weirdo rad lip psycho. Wearing Chicano art is an appropriation. Like, what the fuck? I fucking doubt. Like, that's the funniest fucking part, is just like, there's no shot. Like, most Latino people, most Hispanic people love that shit, dude. Like, it's fucking nuts. Motherfuckers making it seem like I'm, wearing a fucking sombrero and running around going like, ay, you know what I mean? Like I'm doing a fucking cartoon or some shit in brown face. Jesus Christ. Shut up. No one is like you and no one likes you. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, look what you've done. You've made me angry. You sounding like Black Bruno right now? No, dude. No, I'm not. DIOP has a great page about who can wear this. Can I wear DIOP? We're glad you asked, because this is personal. Not only are products rooted in West African experience that defines us and made us from fabric traces or origins to Indonesia, they're rooted... No. DIOP is about inclusion. That means making it accessible to everyone who appreciates our perspective, which is why we hope that whatever your story may be, when you wear DIOP, you tell the story on your sleeve and learn about ours and those people who wear it every day. The short answer is no. Yeah, of course the fucking clothing line is like gonna be like everyone can wear our clothes. I mean, it's pretty funny. Like, I'm just yelling. I'm yelling at motherfuckers, but like literally in the real world, zero people care. Someone DM me, some fucking random person DM me. Okay, I gotta read you this DM, okay? And they had like a blue check mark and everything. They're like an activist or some shit. I don't fucking know. But they DM me last night. Okay. I gotta read you the DM, okay? It's a DM of just like me wearing the Korea veteran hat.
Hey man,
and they said, are war crimes in Korea sponsored by the United States a joke to you? I said, no, I just like stealing valor. They said,
keep up the good
I can understand that, but I fear that without context, it may go over your audience's head. And I said, I was like, oh, here we go. This is going to be fun. So I said, don't think they'll assume I'm in support of doing war crimes in Korea since, you know, they know me as the America Deserved 9/11 guy. Then they wrote multiple paragraphs. Okay? I hear you. I'm sure your returning viewers get it. My point is that in the context of Instagram, you wearing a Korean war veteran hat with no added context in the caption, someone just seeing you for the first time may believe that you do actually support the Korean War and the genocide by American soldiers attached to it. First of all, Turkish people facilitated in that as well, not just Americans. Please, sweaty.
8 months, baby. Let's go.
And amplify those ideas without doing the research on you or the war prior, because this is social media and people share ideas without researching all the time. Not to mention, xenophobic violence is at a record high right now. So now is not the time to wear a Korean war veteran hat even as a joke, in parentheses, or in air quotes, in the first place. That would beg the question, is genocide in Korea a joke? So when they wrote that essay, I just said, Lamau! No response after that. I was just like, I just said LMAO. And they said predictable. And that's it. That ended the conversation. And it's like, dude, go bother someone else that
3
like
months,
will fucking take you seriously, okay? Predictable. Tell us who it is? No, I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Get the fuck out of here. Some fucking weirdo radlib that has like literally a Twitter style bio, but on Instagram. Yeah, I ain't reading all that. I'm happy for you though, or sorry that happened. Yeah, you guys would fucking go buck wild harassing this person, so I'm definitely not going to do that. Radlibs only use the internet to find excuses to be mad. They're like Facebook chud moms. 100%, dude. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. They are exactly like the fucking anti-vaxxers in my DMs. Like, anti-vaxxers will find my fucking account, or like I have fans that have turned into anti-vaxxers, and they'll be like, wow, dude, you're really fucking pumping this like vaccine shit. Like, how much are they paying you? It's like, dude, leave me alone, okay? Go take your fucking horse dewormer, okay? But yeah, for real though, like, just don't be like that, dude. Please don't be like that. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. It's like Paul Grossar being cringe out here.
Self-destruct.
I'm gonna ratio the Speaker of the House, dude. Everyone is in their r/Chapo trap house era now. That's funny. That's a good ass take from Cloud Goblin, dude. This guy is such a fucking loser, man. Dude, you're literally like 800 years old, bro. What the fuck? Like, I'm already cutting on the... I'm on the edge, okay? I'm on the edge of, like, being too old to be fucking ratioing motherfuckers on the timeline and shit. But, like, at least my audience is young. So it's, like, a little bit more acceptable. He turned off the replies. Yeah, it's so funny whenever he does that, too. What? What is this?
People. What is a crystal? The first thing that comes up is Hassan clips, 35,000 views, or excuse me, 57 views. Hassan loves crystal mommies.
What?
I can't find a crystal mommies thing without finding Hassan reacting to it.
It's because I did a deep dive on it, and it was like not something that people have. Anyway, the reason why my clips probably come up is because of his like search history, his cookies. But also because like I did a deep dive into crystal mommies. On 9/11, I looked up and saw the second plane hit the World Trade Center. I could still feel that searing heat from the explosion. That day changed my entrepreneurial journey forever. It's like first half, second half, very strange, okay? You don't expect that often. 9/11 reaffirmed my devotion to capitalism. Oh, Jesus Christ. That day changed my entrepreneurial journey forever. Here is the story. 1. Okay, when you... Oh, dude, this guy's threading. He's gonna fucking thread roll like a motherfucker. People were talking out loud to themselves and others. I heard things like, a second plane is coming. And was this an accident? And... was it a small or large plane? And this is terrorism. And I started to realize something big just happened, but still wasn't sure. Questions I had, like, it's rather difficult to commandeer a plane that size at 500 miles an hour directly into a tiny target from a distance like that. I wonder where they got their, Boeing 747 training from, because it's not like you can just direct a plane like that with ease. These people must have learned from experts. Questions like, wow, that's crazy that he says that. Wow, that's a weird question that he put in there. I wonder if any of those guys had American training. Strange. That's on U.S. soil. Weird. Not in Florida, surely. I thought it was it Florida, Arizona, one of those fucking I heard a plane flying above, and people started to scream.
Like to call 821
Block of Rancher, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gift subs. Dude, I am going to be teetering on the edge. This month is You know, we talk about 8/21 being my moment, but like this month is going to be so fucking hard. Like it's going to be so hard for me to just like, you know, not say some shit that's going to be clipped out of context this month. 20-year anniversary of 9/11, and also like declassifying a bunch of information that led to 9/11, I hope, over the course of the next 6 months. Like, did you live in Jersey on 9/11? Yeah, I was on the rooftops dancing. No, motherfucker, I was in Turkey. You know the fucking conspiracy theory that Muslims were dancing on the rooftops? Guys, that's literally, I'm making fun of the racist joke rather than, you know, Jesus Christ. Come on. Anyway, watch the documentary I messaged you about. I want the hot takes on the Bush interview questions. Thank you.
Yeah, brother,
that's
3 months
that's
and
a
on my
Michael
birthday.
Hudd
Let's dance on
approved
the
banger.
together.
So, this storyline sounds worse than Ted Cruz's existence. I heard a plane flying above and people started screaming. So I looked up, the second plane went straight into the South Tower. Hard target to hit for 500 miles, coming at it 500 miles an hour. Just going to point that out. A lot of training. A lot of training that took place, must have taken place.
12 months Hassel has
As
pride.
I looked up, the second plane went straight into the South Tower. The heat was so intense it burned in a way that I will never forget. The moment is literally seared into my body and memory. The second tower was now on fire. I got a glimpse of the first tower. I was in shock. Immediately, I thought to myself, jet fuel can't melt steel beams. That's crazy. Started noticing other explosions happening in the building. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm done. Okay. The second tower was now on fire. I got a glimpse of the first tower. I was in shock. At this point, most people started to walk towards Battery Park. I did as well. It took about 7 minutes of walking to see what was really going on. Later, I learned about lots of friends who weren't as fortunate. Okay, that's the fucking... The additional explosions conspiracy theory is not one that I believe. Okay, I'm just, you know. Part 21? Oh, we jumped a lot. Later, I learned about lots of friends who weren't as fortunate, couldn't get out of the building and died. While I was on an entrepreneurial path before that, certain things were cemented into my mind as of that day. I needed to build. Oh my fucking God. My dude. Are you fucking insane? When I saw people jumping out of the building, I thought to myself, that's the competition that has now been eliminated.
Oh, baby.
I should have just read this with the Sigma Grindset song in the background, dude. What the fuck? When I saw... What the fuck, dude? He's like, yeah, when I was looking at the rubble, when I was staring down at the rubble, taking in all the asbestos, I thought to myself, the market is now wide open. It's time to fucking link, and it's time to fucking build, baby. That's right. Given the destruction I saw, I committed to building as much as I could. I created 10 tech internet businesses, including Shutterstock from 2001 to 2003. Internet stocks had all crashed. I saw destruction and disruption now as opportunity. What the fuck? Others that I knew ran from risk. I looked for risk. I started to think about how to create risk and reward profiles that make sense. I looked at so much evil straight in the eye that I wanted to create things that people loved. Bro, I mean, what? Wow. That's the most, I mean, this guy handshaking Dick Cheney, okay? The only difference is like he had no hand in the attacks, obviously. Okay, I need to stop. I'm gonna stop. All right, let's this is a genuine question. If someone is always taking vaccines every year but is skeptical of and refuses to take a COVID vaccine, would you consider them an anti-vaxxer? Thank you. Yes. Dude, I can't believe this motherfucker like wrote this out, dude. That's so crazy. What is this?
Ivermectin! Hell yeah, I'm taking it. I'm mainlining that shit. I know full of goddamn well what it is.
My birthday
I
was
ain't
on the
scared.
11th of
You ever
September,
seen a
Theo's
horse
birthday
get
and
the
Sarah's.
Rona? Hell no! I ain't stopping there neither. I'm stuffing my mortal coil to the rafters with all kinds of barnyard cures. Neuromycin 300 LA for bovine
Happy
pink eye.
birthday.
My eyesight's gonna be so good, I'll see COVID coming 100 miles away. Titanium 5 modified live virus. This is a vaccine made for bovine and horses. Should beat the crap out of those liberal vaccines. COVID's gonna have a heck of a time catching me while I'm sucking down a gallon of hoof, doctor. I even ground up and smoked a ram's horn. Not that one. That's the one. Good luck in traffic tomorrow, Jimmy. Anyone who doesn't take livestock medication is a Democrat. I even took my rifle wife's gun oil.
Anyone who doesn't take livestock medication is a Democrat. That's pretty funny. Oh my god. I love that he like literally put sweat and tears into this, dude. The guy looked like a chud parroting one shtick is funny, but he's getting kind of old. I know. I'm still gonna keep doing it though. I mean, I still respect the ratio. I do. It's abysmal. Like, oh wow, this one got 31,000 likes. I didn't even realize. Like, that's the L, dude. Dude, I've been listening to Donda nonstop this morning. It was so good. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. A lot of the other, there are definitely skips on the second half, not part twos. I'm saying like the first however many songs that they have before we get to the part twos. Like, there's definitely some fucking skips on the tail end, but then it picks up again. 90% about Kanye's new church though. Drake's music makes for dudes for passionate views on age of consent laws. Sour by Olivia Rodrigo is better than both. Okay, you're crazy. I can't fucking speak on CLB yet. I still have not finished it, but I will tell you, dude. I'll tell you my favorite fucking here. Let's pull up the album real quick. I think that despite Playboy Cardi trying to ruin it as best as he can, I think like Divio Foreign, or however you say his name, please don't make fun of me if I'm saying it wrong. I think that Certified Trash Boy, dude, come on, dude. I feel like
3 months and I got a promotion at work. Sparkles.
Whatever, dude. I just like, it's like so, that song is so fucking good. Like the first 5 songs are just absolute bangers. I think, not Donda Chant because it's not a song, but like. I love Jail. Okay. Jail is incredible. I think God Breathe It is pretty good. Off the Grid is probably, Hurricane is really good. They're all pretty good until there's a couple skips in that. There's a couple that I didn't like as much. Rolling Loud. 5-0 went crazy. What the fuck? Rolling Loud in the chat. Yo, let me get some VIPs, dude. Let me get some fucking artist passes. You know what I'm saying? I'll fucking come stream that shit. I'll come IRL stream that Rolling Loud. Distribute the artist passes my way, please. Thank you. Dondi. Come back to GTA, Dondi. Donnie. What the fuck is... Bro, what is happening to my camera? Oh my god. Please work. There it is. It worked. All of Donda is amazing. What the fuck are you? You don't know music if you think there are skips. Shut the fuck up. So the songs that I originally didn't like that much, I think they come after Donda. Like everything after Donda, I didn't like that much. But then after giving it more listens, I liked them a lot. Except for, unfortunately, the Pop Smoke song, which was like not a fucking song. And I don't know. It was just like, Hurricane is beautiful. Yeah. Who's the guy who sings on Hurricane? He's like in it twice, right? So fucking good. What's his name? Is it The Weeknd? Wait, that was The Weeknd? Really? Okay, well, makes sense. Dude, I'm so bad at like all this shit. Don't listen to my music opinions. I don't even fucking know The Weeknd. Donda is a hard 6. Kanye Church shit was awful. I didn't like the Kanye Church shit at first, but then when I gave it another listen, I actually like it. I like the post, like the past Donda songs that I originally did not like. I guess like, you know, I heard I guess like Jesus took over, you know. It's just like originally I was a hater and I was a non-believer, but now I'm a believer. Oh Lord. The J Electronica verse so good. It's pretty good. Yeah, like I was saying, but my two favorite are absolutely Jail and Off the Grid. Like So fucking good. So good. And Hurricane.
Let's go 10
It's
months.
just so good, dude. Like this stuff up here is like, it's so fire. And when you have so many songs, like obviously there's going to be some misses, you know, there's going to be some skips in there, but Off the Grid is my favorite song. Even with like Off the Grid's my favorite song, despite the fact that there are so many parts that could have made it better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Overmarket. Yo, Cardi popped
Donda,
off, dude.
Donda.
Overmarket.
Donda.
Where's the market? Did you listen to the Leak song? No. This motherfucker laughs at everything and has millions of followers. Dude, so that's like the meta on TikTok. What's the Italian black dude who just does this? Like, it's such a cheat code because you're literally taking like popular videos that everyone else has fucking made and just reacting to it by going, wow, this sucks, or wow, this is funny, and basically like, you know, that's just how you fucking pop off. Which, by the way, you know, Twitch React meta takes one to know one. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And then once you get successful already, like, and you're known as like the React guy, then you're just constantly blowing the fuck up. Abi Lame did a collab with Jesn and Barack. Yeah, I saw. I literally just saw that. A lot of people do that. Flat response to you. What did he say? I do it too, motherfucker. What do you mean? A lot of people get their account banned from people reporting abuse for no reasons. Brother, we are just trying to get Cubby the most followers above Chocolate D'Amelio. What the fuck is Chocolate D'Amelio? Yeah, here it is. Here's the Jesn and Barack. Like I literally this morning I watched this on Instagram and then I went to his Instagram page, the Kabi Lame. I don't know how you say it, but I went to his Instagram page and I watched like all of his fucking videos and all he does is just this. He is very drippy though. That shirt is fire. I would 100% fucking wear that. Did you see the video of that lady who did blackface of him? Yeah, I did. What is this? You can't be a communist and have a big
pee-pee? Be a communist and have a big pee-pee. I don't make the rules. You're hoarding it. Redistribute the wealth, buddy. Your comrades are going inchless. You're just gonna sit there with your big pee-pee?
I'm sorry. I apologize. My parents love him. It's wild. So here's the thing. He basically fucking perfected it, right? He basically has the secret sauce. He never speaks. He never has to do anything. He just like does the same emoting, right? And because of that, he also can reach an international audience. You know what I mean? Because like there's no talking. The humor is all physical. And it's so perfect. Like I was watching it, I was trying to comprehend like what he's doing, and it's like it's the same feeling we all have when we watch these videos. Like it's a universal feeling that we all have, which is like, well, that's kind of fucking stupid, right? That's kind of a stupid video. Like I'm just gonna show you his videos so you understand, right? Like this is the meta, like. So that's like clearly already a popular video, right? So he takes the popular video and he just like recreates it. 17 million likes, dude. 17 million fucking likes. Like, so that's like 100 million views or some shit, right? It's kind of cathartic seeing someone point out how dumb this is. I mean, but it's not bad. It's like, it's not bad because then it creates a cycle of people creating videos like this one where they literally are farming him because he's now one of the biggest fucking content creators on the platform. Whoever linked this to me, linked me at Turkish TikTok. 109 milyon takipçiler. 1.6 milyon beğeniler. Anyway, so now they're fucking farming him. So now it's an endless cycle. Like 9 million views on this, bro. Like, so basically, he's the straight guy, right? Like the straight man. That's the comedy term for this. And that's all he does. He just goes like, oh, you didn't have to do this. Like, that's so easy. Why did you have to film it like this? Literally always the same joke. And it's this. And it's perfect because it works off of how stupid all of the other viral shit is on TikTok, right? Because it's like really dumb. And then all he does is just say, this is really dumb. And it's an infinite content glitch, which, by the way, I love. Like, I think it's great. First of all, industrious. Love this dude. Like, wonderful. I don't know how it's this big. It gets old fast. Like, it's funny the first couple of times, but after that, yeah, I've seen it so many times that, like, it sucks. You know what I mean? It's always the same joke. It's always the same joke, right? But the thing is, like, it's perfect. It's universal. It's universal. There's no language in it. So there's no language barrier. It's just made for fucking Facebook content. This is Aiden Ross's girlfriend? Really? Good for him, dude. Hey, that's the W, dude. Can't deny it. It's like every day my respect for this man grows. Darmon said he makes skits really simple so non-English speakers can understand. Yeah, exactly. It's wonderful because, like, it's smart because, you know, they're a lot of people are thinking in you know, within their own, like, circuit, within their own, like, world universe. This guy has, like, maybe on accident or maybe deliberately landed on like a, you know, huge thing. Okay, he said 46-year-olds typing this in all lowercase. Okay, now I gotta fucking destroy this person. Okay, I have to do it. I know it's bait and he's watching. I'm just gonna fucking rip him. This him? Oh my god, are you serious? Bro, you look like this? You're really gonna make fun of me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay. Finally, you click on his profile. The pic is so funny. Is he a fan? No, I don't think he's a fan.
My man looks like Twink Sean White.
Chill, Mr. Make the Rich Pay Andy. Bro, that's the funniest part. Like, the shirt is a anarchist friend of mine. You guys know him. Absent, okay? He's a good friend of mine. He gave me the shirt. I wore it. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I
love the hat.
Don't wear it anymore, but I don't know where it is. I would still wear it though. I don't give a fuck. But like, if you're browsing through like 6-year-old fucking shit that I was wearing, like, I just ratioed Twitch streamer Hassan the Hun. Now that I have your attention, are there any women aged 16 to 23? I am 17 years old, almost 18 in the Coral Gables, Miami-Dade area. Who would be interested in having sex with me? I should block this person, I think. Okay, I think I'm just gonna, oops. That was not a, anywhere. You should buy some old NASCAR shirts on eBay. That market hasn't been inflated yet by retro fashion. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about even paying attention to whatever the fuck was going on there. Yeah, the worst fit of all time.
Much love, Hassel.
People that like, people that fucking keep saying like worst fit of all time, worst fit of all time. Like, I don't know why we're still talking about this, but like, one, I will still fuck your mom and your of age sister consensually. Okay, so don't make me do it. I will dress up exactly like this, and your mom, your sister, your girlfriend if you have one, and perhaps even your dad would probably still love to suck my dick. So don't make me do it. So that's one. Two, my Drake joke aged poorly. Bro, I should have just, first of all, I would have been like, bro, you're 17 years old. You should worry around Drake instead of defending him. Okay, there's other ways that I could have continued with that joke, but
sup,
it's not that bad. Why are they hating? The pants are too short. I think that's why absolute units. Yeah, I've seen this before. Former Soviet Georgian water polo athlete Petra Kako. I'm not reading that last name. With his grandson in the 90s. Yeah. This is what I'm going to be looking like when I'm old. If you want rich people to pay more and extra, do you pay extra when you do your taxes? What do you mean pay extra when I do my taxes, dude? What a fucking idiotic take. People are like, oh, first of all, I pay a decent amount of taxes and there's nothing wrong with that. I want to pay even more. I literally advocate to pay even more in fucking taxes. But if you are delusional enough to think that like just me as a singular individual paying more in taxes is going to solve any fucking systemic problems, you're out of your fucking mind. And once again, I feel like I am still talking and debating literal fucking 12-year-olds who have no concepts of anything. Oh my God, I need to stop. Fuck. Small dick energy you got there. Chill the fuck out. Small dick energy, shut the fuck up. Are you okay, man? Hassan checking this girl out. Okay, there you go, dude. You got what you wanted, right? A crumb of attention.
Hard to get rid.
I love when fucking weirdos in the chat will be like, the greatest thing that I can get today is
6
like
months,
a
yeah.
crumb, just a crumb of attention from this dude I despise by telling him I'm better than him. And it's like, dude, that's so fucking pathetic, dude. Like, if that's really gonna do your, like, if that's gonna be your day, like, you know, you're a fucking loser, dude. Holy shit. Chill. All right, let's watch this.
Rid of clothes that I don't even. Facts on facts. People who go on runs right after they wake up. Me just trying to process. Like, it's sad, really. Where's my Oscar for acting like everything is fine? Sleep tight, thanks. I've literally never been more. Facts.
Oh my God. How big is this fucking, don't you hate to watch politicians for a living? Yeah, dude. The difference is a fucking random Twitch streamer has functionally no difference in your goddamn life. Yes, I'm a fucking political commentator, you dumb fuck. I'm also a fucking Twitch streamer. Don't you hate watch politicians? What an own, dude. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Great value, Mr. Beast looking ass. One, it's my job, and two, it's like I'm engaging in political commentary. I don't even know how to fucking describe it. This all started with a 17-year-old roasting you, and then you're the worst fit of all time, Law. What? Ludwig did a video on this guy? Wait, really? You're literally in LA? How are you even in question about dodging spending more on taxes? Yeah, I feel like, I mean, there's probably places in America that pay higher taxes than Los Angeles, maybe, but not many, you know what I mean? Like, but even then, I think it should fucking, I think it stands to be higher. This guy has 8.5 million followers on TikTok. Yo, chill. This guy's content, people have been going into his house and stuff. Love gets a video about it. Wait, what?
Saw a lady with a shirt that said always late but worth the wait, and that is literally my new life motto. Same. Every time a cashier asks if I found everything okay, I lie and say yes, just so there won't be more questions. We all do this. You thought you hurt me?
What the fuck? Oh, I think I know where that community, what community this fucking weirdo kid's coming from. I blocked them because they were looking for pussy as a 17-year-old, and that's really fucking strange behavior online for me to be affiliated with, first of all. But now I'm seeing like all 30 of his friends in the chat being like, dude, imagine fucking blocking someone because you got rolled by them. Yeah, I noticed that there's a lot more energy now. Well, guess what? If you're in here to like defend your friend, I'm gonna be honest with you. People duet his TikToks and say stuff like, Ben, I am living in your walls or you will get tired from running away, Ben. Wait, what? That's so creepy, dude. Dude, imagine blocking someone because you got rolled by him. I didn't block him because I got rolled by him. I literally said I respect his ratio. I showed more fucking attention to this random person on Twitter than his parents have ever given him. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. No, I have not seen that.
Something pregnant.
It's a TikTok trend to shit on this man. Wait, really? Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Holy fuck. I'm gonna watch more of this thing. I had no idea who the fuck this guy was. People duet his video with death threats to him. That's so fucked up, dude.
I saw it coming too much.
We had some come into the offline chat this morning and say some hateful shit. Oh fuck. Show me what they were saying. In the offline chat? How dare they? Example.
I effing love toast. What absolute genius took a bite of bread and was like, cook it again. Unreal.
Do you find that funny, Ben? Was it funny when you cooked my family? These walls are mine. I will never leave.
I effing love.
What? Bro, watch one of them as jokes. Nobody does death threats. Yeah, I don't think this is serious. But people might have taken it seriously.
The love of your life 3 times a year. I can't even find myself.
Oh, I found it. Yeah, Ben? Was it that funny that you couldn't even finish reading the tweet? What if I told you the average person loses 15 socks a year? That's 1,100 socks in the average lifespan.
Okay, that's pretty... This guy's actually funny. This is like literally funnier than the fucking TikTok that he made.
Who makes those socks, Ben? Sweatshop workers. There's 180 million sweatshop workers that are under the age of 16. Did you know, Ben, that doubling the wages of those sweatshop workers would only raise the price of socks by 2%? But you think it's funny. Well, I'm not laughing, Ben, and neither are those children who will never find the love of their life, Ben. Read it again, and this time don't laugh.
this is actually fucking funny. So Loic showed people showing up and recording his house. That's psychotic, dude. That's so fucking psychotic. He got doxxed and people showed up to his house. That's so fucked up, man. What the fuck? He's literally just a fucking dumbass on TikTok, man. Yeah, it started as a funny joke like the Gino the Ghost video and people started IRL doxing him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, dude? What the fuck?
Months ago when I was overthinking.
Like, yeah, he's fucking cringe. He's like Jimmy Fallon or Miskiff. You know? Just fake laughing at shit. Okay, I'll watch the fucking Ludwig video.
Fuck TikTok. Okay, people been saying this for a long time for a variety of reasons, and mostly because it's cringe, which, you know, fair game. But I like TikTok. You know, it keeps me young, keeps me.
Wait, he's gonna promote his TikTok in this.
Me hip. All right, it lets me know the inside memes that I'd otherwise forgot. But you know, things are kind of fucked up on that website. Now, if you don't remember, a week ago I made a video about this guy named Bentelect, the most bullied man on TikTok. A video that actually Ben replied to. That's me. Anyway, that was me. Hey, Ben, how's it going? If you're watching this, hopefully everything's good. Ben, by the way, has been handling this all really well. And if you didn't watch a video, quick update. Basically, people have been doing this joke where they just say, I know where you live, Ben. I'm going to find you. And
hey, Lud. Nice fingernail paint, Lud.
I know where you live, Ben. I'm going to find you. And every time Ben posts a video...
Where did you get those nails, Lud? I wonder if you got that with your friends. Let's take a look. I wonder if there is I don't know, like a video about it or something. Let's go to your videos, Ludwig. Let's go to your video. You have a lot of videos. Where could that be? What happened? Let's see. What? Why I love hanging out with offline TV. Wait, what? Pokimane takes me shopping. What? 2 videos, not 1, but 2. Cut out of both. Cut out of both. It's doesn't even bring up that he was hanging out with me. Used my footage.
Hassan has a distorted reality view of fashion.
Who is this Hassan guy? No one will know. No one will know who this Hassan guy is because Ludwig's fans are probably like, I wonder who this Hassan guy is. They keep talking about him, but this is very clearly...
Fits with fire.
You know, it's not his footage. Who is this guy? That's right. Let's go back to his great video that he did now.
They will add to the video with a scary image in some vague threat. which started as a joke, but every joke needs to escalate. And everyone on TikTok needs to take an already existing format and do it themselves. But to make them stand out, they got to go to the next level. And this has moved to a point where it wasn't just fun in games. It was like weird threats and shit like that. And Ben's been taken on the chin. And why Ben? Well, no specific reason. He just posts.
Don't have a 2-week notice. You should have noticed 2 weeks ago that I was about to quit. Yes. Take advantage of the fact that you were young and have energy. Me every day. We used to talk. Calm down. I was just being nice. Yes. Why does this?
Look, it's not like he's making the most high effort avant-garde content. Surely he's no longer going to be the Andy Kaufman of TikTok, but you know, he just finds tweets and then laughs hysterically at them with uncontrollable laughter. That's it. That's the only reason I think that he was originally targeted. I will say something happened recently that you'll notice even the TikTok comments have switched. You go to the TikTok comments for Ben maybe a week or two ago. Benjamin, the locks won't work. We're inside your house. Keep one eye open when you sleep. Lock your doors. We're closer than you think. That was like a week ago. Now, we love you, man. Why are people harassing him? Leave him alone. This dude's getting harassed. I love you, Ben. Anyway, what happened recently was fucked up. So basically, I can't really show the video because I don't want to, you know, do further harm. But someone, or actually multiple people, found Ben's address, or maybe his parents' address, or maybe it's fake. Allegedly, they found some address related to Ben. And in a reply to one of his videos, they showed up to his house.
Dude! Are you fucking joking, dude? Yo, these people, man. Holy shit, we need... Dude. That's so fucked up, dude. I swear to God, shit like this, as an online content creator myself, who's like constantly getting, you know, fucking death threats and shit like that, I literally turn into a fucking reactionary with like I'm just gonna put a fucking sniper perch on my house, man. I swear to God. Just fucking don't come. I will fucking clap you, dude. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That is insane. That's insane, dude. That, like, what the fuck? And by the way, that is insane. Like, that person is insane. The person who did this is literally insane and can't control their fucking urges and are demonstrating. Most streamers couldn't get away with saying that. What? If you're steadily getting fucking death threats and you say, do not come to my fucking house, I'll put a goddamn sniper perch up there. No, every fucking streamer can say that. Every human being can say that.
Question mark.
Dumbasses. They did this with that LeBron toy joke too. It went from filling the toy up with water to people crucifying them and burning it, not even joking.
Death threats bad.
Bro, imagine coming in my fucking chat of all chats and defending stalking, dude. Like, what a psycho.
Now, I'm going to blur out the TikTok name in the actual house because the most fucked up part about this is the little action that TikTok has done. I would assume that doxing is or should be at least against their policy, but this actual account that posted that wasn't taken down. They just removed the TikTok, and then the person just re-uploaded the TikTok. Thankfully, the re-upload does not have nearly as many views. The first version, I think, had like a few 100,000 views, which is terrifying. And that's not only the one person that did it. Multiple people showed up to the house, which is fucking weird. That is really weird shit to do. That's all that TikTok did. Now, for some context, TikTok's moderation is basically run by a robot and like one dude who's asleep at the desk. Because I have had my own problems with TikTok recently, where the past 3 videos I posted got taken down for violating community guidelines. Bear in mind, there's an account right now that I'm not going to let you know that has someone's address and they're trying to dox them. That's on TikTok right now. That's there. And they know about it because they took...
TikTok's moderation is so dog shit, dude. It's like, it's insane. There's a big problem with like mass reporting shit. You know, if there's like a popular content creator, they could just like mass report and they will get like, they'll get clapped. Almost as bad as Twitch's? No, dude. Dude, people are fucking insane. If you think Twitch's terms of service and content moderation is not literally 700 leagues above like every other fucking platform, you are living in fantasy land, okay? Twitch goes overboard in a lot of instances, especially for smaller accounts, and definitely is like trigger happy on the ban hammer, but you are psychotic if you think like you can even compare it. There's white supremacists all over YouTube, bro. Are you fucking nuts? Like, there's just like straight up white supremacist content that YouTube will not take down. Okay? You're nuts. You're insane. And same with fucking TikTok. Look at how much misinformation gets spread on TikTok, dude. It's wildfire. The algos on TikTok are just insane. I've never seen anything like it before. You can sneeze and then they'll be like, here are some funny fucking sneezing related jokes that you will appreciate because it has like 6 other content categories that they've somehow figured out you're interested in. Here's a funny joking thing from a leftist content creator who's also super sexy. Here's a hot girl who's like doing a sneeze joke. It's like, what the fuck? How did you know? What is happening? Anyway, so people have millions of subs on YouTube eating live animals. Yeah, they do. I mean, is there an alt-right pipeline on Twitch because there's one on YouTube? Yeah, there is none. Okay, there is TikTok SS made to milk reusable content, nothing else. If you take one out, there are thousands of the same, so deleting stuff is never a huge issue. Yeah. Every platform is gonna have fucking problems with moderation. Like every platform is gonna have. What are you guys doing? I don't even know. LSF is the alt-right pipeline. There are no like large content creators in the same way that like, you know, Steven Crowder would operate on YouTube that do this stuff on Twitch. Okay, I've seen literal CP in there, dude. That's a self-report, if anything. Okay, yeah, of course people upload like psychotic shit onto this platform just like every other platform, but they get that shit handled expediently in comparison to like YouTube, dude. You can find anything on YouTube. You nuts? Cute girl spreading misinformation on TikTok. Oh my god, is this another person that fucking blocked me? Oh, great.
That allegedly used
Men at Colombia focus on Syria, free Syria. Oh, I know why they blocked me. Okay. Why is she blocking you? She says like free Syria and on her profile. She probably thinks like I'm a Assad supporter or something. I don't know. There's like a weird dude. Some people that have like Syria on their profiles on Twitter are just so wild. They're like either side is crazy. Okay, like you on the one side you have people who are like Bashar al-Assad is so fucking base, dude. He's so sick. And then on the other side it's like, and on the other side there's like people who are
because Assad allegedly.
On the other side you have people who are like, you know, we need to fucking nuke Syria into the ground. Like we need to glass Syria right now. Like that's the only way to save Syria because like Assad is so bad. So obviously boots on the ground military warfare is like an absolute necessity. So people, it's just like they're both fucking
used chemical
horrible.
Weapons in the Damascus suburb of Douma. Turns out that chemical attack never happened. It was staged by the US-backed so-called rebels to provoke intervention. How do we know that? The UN's Chemical Weapons Organization, the OPCW, launched an investigation, and its experts determined that there was no attack. But the OPCW leadership suppressed the findings to match what the US wanted. An OPCW whistleblower then leaked documents exposing the cover-up to award-winning journalist Aaron Mate. Sounds newsworthy, right? Well, the
Gray zone. So I don't know the details of this. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sorry, people are gonna get mad at me. I don't care. Okay, go ahead. All the Jimmy Dore simps and all the Gray Zone fans in between. I suspect in between getting angry about you know, whatever the fuck you're getting mad at. You can get mad at me for that too.
mainstream media doesn't seem to think so. Not only
It's a lie. The whistleblower was contradicted by all his colleagues in the OPCW itself. I just don't know. I don't know why. Like, I legitimately don't fucking know why people have such incredibly strong stances on this.
Helping me through this shit.
Considering that we already pulled out of Syria. It's not like we're fucking, you know what I mean? Like, Trump pulled out of Syria. Good thing. He did that. Okay? Right thing to do. So, like, but they're still acting like there is a... They're still acting like there's a like an ongoing effort. Wait, why don't you care, Law? Because we pulled out of Syria! Have we covered Syrian Kurd stuff before? Not really. We still hold the oil fields. What about Eastern Syria? Okay. I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about fucking Syria. I don't think Assad's a good guy. I still think that we should not be involved in Syria at all. Okay? Those are my takes. And I've said this a million times over. Like, we should not be in Syria at all. We should not be involved in Syria at fucking all. How have we not learned from Iraq, Afghanistan, numerous other fucking countries that we're involved in? Fell for the Trump pulled us out agitprop. No, like, we should not have a single fucking troop in Syria, okay? We shouldn't. Bad take, because shouldn't we keep them safe? This is the part where I get mad at, like, the fucking anti-Assad people who are, like, psychotic. American military involvement does not keep anybody safe.
14 years, Pac-Man.
Okay? That's not real. That's not a real thing. I know that even Noam Chomsky thinks, like, that was one instance where we should not have actually pulled our troops out because, you know, we should be defending the Kurds. Well, like, okay, dude. I can't wait. Well, Noam Chomsky will be like 117 by the time that like America successfully fucking builds like a Israel 2 for the Kurdish diaspora. That absolutely deserves a homeland. 34 million people without a homeland, but that homeland is only going to be a fucking puppet state for America. So I'm sure that'll be great for regional stability. It's great. That's what we should be doing. But it'll be based in communist. Like, it's not going to happen. Anyway. You're literally wrong. U.S. military involvement 100% keeps Western capitalist interests safe. Yeah, but I obviously am not an advocate for that. So shut up.
Have they refused to touch the story? They're still talking about Duma as if there was a chemical weapons attack, ruining their credibility.
If you're arguing either side, you're basically arguing against Syrian people building a better country. 100%. It's like, dude. If you argue for U.S. military involvement, you're literally directly saying like we should keep fucking shit up. If you argue against U.S. military involvement, but also are like in support of Assad and are covering for like horrible shit that Assad has done, and he has done horrible shit. Like, come on, dude, he's brutal. Erdogan has done horrible shit. He's fucking brutal. Why is nobody getting mad and going, oh, I'm the greatest Erdogan defender? And Assad is a bit worse than Erdogan, at least domestically. Okay? So, he's bothy like Saddam. There's like a Both simps, I think, or something. I don't know what it is. But, yeah, but we don't need to white man's burden the problem. What? These people trying to debunk a single gas attack? Yeah, even without that gas attack, like, here's what I don't give a fuck about. Here's why I don't give a shit. Like, even without that fucking OPCW report or that one gas attack, whether it's real or not, like, what? Is Assad like a fucking dope dude outside of that all of a sudden? Like, I don't believe in fucking military intervention in Syria. I think it's a fucking disastrous proposal that, once again, only serves to preserve the capitalist interest, whether it be like oil extraction, whether it be having regional control over pipelines so we can stop our like foreign adversaries from securing pipeline deals, or whatever the fuck we want to do, okay? Whether we want to fucking turn the entire country into a military base so that we can like fly our, we can fly our jets over whatever airspace that we wish to fly over. What I find ridiculous is people that literally turn around and fucking make it seem like Assad is just a perfectly fine leader. Like, he's not. He's dog shit. And it's always so strange that people... It's always so strange that people just like, I don't know, kind of overlook that a little bit.
Again. Because as
anyway, at least Syria was secular under him. The gas tag was a pretext for the media to start banging the war drum. Assad sucks, but the interventionists and libs are insane and want to bomb people to save them from Assad. Yeah, I agree. It's fucking psychotic. It's psychotic. People who like literally fucking say like, oh, we need to bomb Syria are insane. And it's the same like Afghan women. We must save the Afghan women rhetoric that instead was used in Syria to be like, oh, what about our Kurdish allies? It's like, bitch, you don't give a fuck about the Kurdish allies. You never have. The Kurds know this. Like, it's like a meme in fucking Kurdish circles that like America comes in, they give weapons, okay, they train some of the people, and then they fuck right off and allow Turkey to just steamroll over every fucking Kurdish militia formation that America literally armed and trained for like 5 to 10 years. Always. Literally always. Okay? That is absolutely what America does, and the Kurds know that too. They know it, but they're so desperate, understandably, that they're willing to fucking get, like material support from the United States, despite whether they love the U.S. or not, and some do and some don't, obviously. Okay, they're willing to fucking align up with the U.S. But this notion that like we cared about the Kurds at any fucking point is so silly, dude. It's so silly that Kurdish people don't believe it. Like, they know better. If there was truly like a People's Republic of Kurdistan built in that region, okay, that was built without U.S. authority, that would be a threat to the United States interests in the region. They would never allow that to happen. So that's why I always say, like, if you believe that there's going to be like a communist Rojava, like an anarcho-communist Rojava state, like, you're delusional. Sorry, it's just literally never going to happen. America wants the Kurds to be disorganized and stateless so they can use them as a weapon to wield against whoever the fuck they want to fight and destabilize for any particular moment in time. It's just the truth. In my opinion, though, there are worse allies there are worse weapons to wield in that region than the Kurdish militias or YPG, and that is, of course, ISIS and numerous other militant factions similar to ISIS or ISIS carve-outs that don't have that fucking branding yet. Okay? So I'd rather have them align with the Kurds than fucking ISIS. Sometimes both. Why not both? You know, strange. You know, sometimes you let one militia that you've armed and trained overtake, like, I don't know, like a stronghold like Raqqa, for example. And then you allow the evacuation of the other militant group that you, of course, are aligned against, like ISIS. So weird how that works. You know? Crazy.
Down that exact same account for doing the exact same thing. These are the videos that I posted. Hanging out with Offline TV and crew. Because they act, or they are all uwu and nice. And then I pop in once in a while. What's up, you pussy nerds?
You look like Lin-Manuel.
Lud.
Oh, wait.
Ludwig. That's my name. That's my name.
Sorry.
Yep.
Ludwig.
Yeah, you say that keyword all the time. What's wrong with
my bad.
You literally make over 130K a month sitting on a chair, but you don't donate to small streamer or charity on stream. Pathetic. I do. You're wrong. And get fucked.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. It's 7 o'clock.
Ludwig.
Sorry, I'll see you guys in an hour. My bad. My bad, TikTok. I forgot to call my friend a bunch of pussies was, you know, adult harassment, nudity. What how does nudity even fit in there? All right? What is this? Okay, I get it. Sykkuno fanfics are a little rampant, but I don't know what I did.
He yeeted your ass, Hassan. Yeah, I'm glad he got fucking, his video got taken down for community violation. The community he violated was me, dude. Okay. Conservatives manifesting another 9/11.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
When the U.S. leaves weapons in Afghanistan for the Taliban to use right around the 20th anniversary of 9/11? Yeah, dude, 9/11 happened with box cutters, though. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. 9/11 didn't happen with like what do these people think? They think that, like, you know, the fucking Taliban are gonna fly the Black Hawk all the way to U.S. soil. Also, it's not the Taliban that did 9/11. This is so stupid that like I forgot that incredibly important part as well.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Jesus Christ, dude. See, Kate Quigley OD'd on fentanyl and 3 others died last night at an LA party. Who the fuck is Katie Quigley? Kate Quigley? I don't know who that is. Comedian Fuquan Johnson and 2 others dead after an overdose on fentanyl-laced coke. Holy shit, she's 75 years old, but she's fine? I don't know who this person is. Johnson, 42, was pronounced dead at the scene. The other 2 dead have since been identified as Enrico Colangeli, a friend of Johnson's and a fellow comedian, and Natalie Williamson. News of their deaths broke on Saturday night, but at the time of Quigley's prognosis was unclear. However, her friend Brian Redband has since posted an update on her condition on Twitter, sharing text messages saying, asking her friend to text me if you're okay. I'm alive. She's seen to respond. I'm not great, but I'm okay. She's not 75. Oh, maybe she's not. That was her Instagram. Okay, maybe she's not 75. Sorry. It just says pro goofball, 75 years old on her Instagram, so I thought maybe she was being serious. I thought she was actually 75. My bad. How would she be 75? I don't fucking know. I thought she just looked real good for 75. Okay. We did the 9/11 guy. We got a new thing going on. Yeah, Richard Spencer is fucked, by the way. New York Times reports white nationalist Richard Spencer's organization has dissolved. His wife has divorced him, and he's facing trial next month in Charlottesville over his role in the deadly 2017 neo-Nazi march there, but he says he cannot afford a lawyer. Get fucked, dude. That's right. Life comes at you fast, motherfucker. Fuck you, you fucking Nazi piece of shit. Where are the conservatives that defended him nonstop? Where are they at? Why aren't they like talking about how he deserves he deserves to be defended, blah blah blah, all this other stuff? Where they at, dude? What happened? Wait, who is he? Wait, did someone in my fucking audience has been following since 2021? Oh. Wait, story time, please, son, please. Oh my god, I think I have a lot of like 14-year-olds in here. Man says story time. Richard Spencer is a famous American Nazi. Famous for getting fucking punched in the goddamn face. Famous for the Republicans nonstop defending him. Famous for being well-spoken and well-dressed and duping the entirety of mainstream media to like routinely have him on his shows, including Jake Tapper. As recently as like a couple years back, actually. He's a literal fucking Nazi who is like... Doesn't that tell you how successful no platforming Richard Spencer has been? Let's start with a punch. A punch that rocked the shit out of Richard Spencer in the face, but also a punch that rocked the world. Does that fucking original clip still exist? What is it, like Blue Mondays or whatever? I used to play it all the time. Is that, you don't hate Blue Mondays, right? That's what it was called, but I think they took it down. Like that video got taken down, dude. Yeah. I guess they did it for BLM though. They did one for Black Lives Matter, but it's not the same because the other one had like videos and Richard Spencer getting punched right at the climax.
Neo-Nazis love you, but you're not a neo-Nazi.
Neo-Nazis don't love me. They kind of hate me, actually.
KKK, neo-Nazis.
Those people don't like me,
Are you
to be
like
honest.
Meet Richard B. Spencer, the man who credited for the rebranding of white nationalism into the alt-right movement. He has...
What's your version of the neo-Nazi movement?
It's Pepe's become kind of a symbol.
For the record, that guy who's punching him is Black Bloc. Remember how we talked about Black Bloc before? Like how they're fucking crusty anarchists and stuff like that? You know how, like, I mean, they are militant anarchists. Well, guess what? This is why they do what they do. That guy's never been identified. My man, dude. Love that. So, yeah, they get, like, out of hand, and they can be super fucking cringy a lot of times. But ultimately, they are a necessity in a lot of situations. Yeah, I do remember the "is it okay to punch a Nazi" discourse. I do. I was in it. I was in the discourse. And people would look at me like I'm a fucking crazy person for saying, no, he's a Nazi. Like, if you're a fucking Nazi, if you're running around at, like, Sig Heiling and shit, yeah, of course you're gonna get fucking punched. What is this? What is this? And I thought I was fucking crazy at the time. Like, I literally thought I was, like, insane, because people were just like, actually, sir, it's significantly worse to punch Nazis than to actually allow them to spread their hateful ideology that ultimately revolves around the ethnic cleansing of minorities. Like, that was happening so frequently. Dude, motherfuckers, I used to have, I mean, I still have it, but you can't see it anymore. Like, I have the Antifa comic book behind me, the Antifa comic book, the history of, like, anti-fascist action. And I've read it on stream and stuff before. It's a great comic book. And people used to come in here all the time and be like, oh my God, this guy literally is like pro-Antifa. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. He's like pro-Antifa. That's how popular the right can make something. That's how quickly they can vilify something. Okay? And now no one gives a fuck. Yeah, there was another racist dude who was like, shitting on like a couple black teenagers on the tube. And I remember doing a video on that, and I was like, of course he's gonna get knocked the fuck out, dude. Like, and people were mad at me, dude. They were like, what the fuck?
Hi Hassan, thanks for the content. You've helped be more conscious about
back when he was popular doing the Ben Shapiro tours. Yeah, he was like, oh, here.
White nationalist Richard Spencer spurred controversy leading up to his speech at the University of Florida on Thursday. Protesters and supporters of Spencer gathered on campus, where hundreds of law enforcement officers were tasked with...
It's so wild that they just, like, let him do a fucking, like, college tour, dude. That's not that long ago, man. That was 2017. In 2017, this literal fucking Nazi was doing college tours, man. We are such a weird fucking country. And I felt like I was going crazy. I felt like I was fucking going nuts.
Hail Trump! Hail our people! Hail victory!
These are Nazis. And then the funniest part about it is, like, motherfuckers would, like, gaslight me. You know what I mean? They would be like, the Nazi movement is tiny. You're so fucking stupid. It's like, okay, even if the fucking dipshit, like, young Republicans on the college campus are not, like, openly fucking Nazis like these dudes are, that doesn't change the reality that they're, like, literally working with Nazis.
No one will honor us for losing gracefully. No one mourns the great crimes committed against us. For us, it is conquer or die. The mainstream media, or perhaps we should refer to them in the original German, Lügenpresse. It's not just that they are left.
I wonder why he referred to them in the original German like that.
Cucks.
I need my pussy.
It's not just that many are genuinely stupid. Indeed, one wonders if these people are people at all. Or instead soulless Gollum, animated by some dark power to repeat whatever talking point John Oliver stated the night before.
Like, I was a fucking leftist when this shit was so poppin'. When a big chunk of this audience even probably was like low-key fans of shit like this, or other content creators like similar minded content creators of Richard Spencer. And then motherfuckers still have the audacity to be like, dude, you're fucking so fake. You just wanted to be a lefty so you can make money. It's like, you know how fucking easy it was to just be like a racist, bigoted piece of shit in 2016 on the internet as a political commentator? I was still attractive, motherfucker. I could have actually been like a fuckable alt-right member, dude. You know how easy it would have been? Stop making shit up in your head, you psychopath. I'm sorry, what? Contracts always excuse KW. You were given a crazy position. KW bootstraps my ass. Dude, when you're so full of hatred for me that you deny like the white supremacist radicalization that occurred on the internet over the course of the past fucking 4 years, wild. That's what happens when you're so fucking high off that, like, that's what happens when you're so high off that fucking I hate this dude shit that you end up defending Nazis, dude. Thanks.
One more month
to be white is to be a striver, a crusader, an explorer, and a conqueror. We build, we produce, we go upward. And we recognize the central lie of American race relations. We don't exploit other groups. We don't gain anything from their presence. They need us and not the other way around. Within the very blood in our veins as children of the sun lies the potential for greatness. That is the great struggle we are called to. We are not meant to live in shame and weakness and disgrace. We were not meant to beg for moral validation from some of the most despicable creatures to ever populate the planet.
Bro, you all right? Children of the sun? Yeah, sunburnt children of the sun. You good, bro? Your mom produced a degenerate. What the fuck? Oh, he's talking about Richard Spencer, probably. Anyway, so yeah, that guy is, that's a Nazi, and you might be shocked to find out, but he was on, like, CNN. When's the last time Richard Spencer was on? He went on Jake Tapper's program, I remember. I tweeted about it at the time. Let me see. I wonder if they deleted that. I wonder if anyone can find this. Wasn't he on TYT too? I don't know. But the, oh, here it is, dude.
These are people that if they don't like it here,
okay, I can't even. Do you remember that when the Wolfenstein game came out a few years ago and Nazis were complaining the internet and it made the news? Yeah. Why are you giving this guy a platform or any kind of public view? So here's the thing. He's done. He's over. Good riddance. I would never have him on the show. I would never go on his show because it's done. We've moved beyond Richard Spencer. There was a point in time when someone should have absolutely like debated him and shit like that, on top of like also suppressing and stopping him from going out and even being able to like conduct interviews and shit like that. No, he's not dead, but you know, almost dead. The network that routinely platforms Richard Spencer with a fire take. Bernie Sanders is facing backlash from Democrats after his campaign trumpeted an endorsement from comedian Joe Rogan. Routinely, when's the last time they had him on? So Spencer said he might have voted for Biden. You try to justify that too. Rich and Rogan are white nationalists. Yet not agreeing with a specific healthcare plan means the tent is too big. What? This guy said Richard Spencer and Joe Rogan are both white nationalists. So if Spencer said he might vote for Bernie, you try to justify that too? No, fuck no. Richard Spencer is like a Biden supporter now, too. Why is Twitter telling me that you limited who sees your tweets? I did not do that. What? Is the 17-year-old you blocked? Lol. Wait, really? No shot. It's that fucking dumbass. Yeah, anyway. So, there's responsible platforming and then there's irresponsible platforming. And, like not a lot of people are able to fucking deal with debating a Nazi or anything like that. So I wouldn't recommend it for most people, but there are definitely some that could deal with it and can do a good job. But like, but they should never, like, you should never, as CNN, you should never have a fucking white nationalist, white supremacist on your show to be like, hey, so what do you think about Trump's tweets? You know what I mean? Like, you should just not do that. You can only have him on if you want to challenge him and debate him and fucking humiliate him. You can never have someone on like a white supremacist to like do color commentary. What? You're unable to view this tweet because the account owner limits who can view their tweets? Oh yeah, I just blocked this person. I just only blocked him because he's 17 years old and he's like trying to get pussy off of fucking off of like ratioing me, and I thought that was kind of weird to associate with that even in any way. Yeah, remember when Mother Jones said that Richard Spencer was a dapper white nationalist? Remember when the fucking New York Times interviewed white supremacists and white nationalists and wrote that famous like Nazi next door? Here, you want to see my cringe era? Sure, you want to see my fucking cringe era, dude? Guys, it's Monday, November 27th, 2017, and I'm here to tell you, never give up on your dreams. After all, Rachel Zane was just a paralegal, and now she's a princess. Trump was a reality TV star, and now he's the president. And this nice Midwestern boy was a Nazi, and now he's a normal, boring boy next door, but still a Nazi. Thanks, New York Times! Wishing I get a New York Times profile as well. Wishing I get 1 million followers and reach 7% body fat. Come on. Oh my God, I did get a New York Times profile since then. Oh, I never got to 7% body fat, but oh, that's so fucking cute, dude. Look at that. When was this? 438,000 views on this. When was this from? Oh, November 27, 2017. Wow. That's crazy. You platformed a Grand Wizard. I was sickened, but I grew up in Livermore. Bro. There's a difference between making fun of a fucking Grand Wizard who is psychotic and like having a Grand Wizard on my broadcast and be like, so what do you think about, I don't know, airplane food? Okay, that's the difference. How are you failing to comprehend this? I didn't even make the video. I just dunked on the video. Some people believe that you should never have Nazis on. I disagree, especially if they have like a fuckload of followers. Anyway, let's keep going. Hold on.
New York Times on Sunday issued an apology for offending readers by publishing a profile on a Nazi sympathizer.
Honestly, the New York Times does amazing work 95% of the time, especially in these dark times. But why would anyone on the fringes of right-wing extremism ever want to not be a Nazi right now when you get a feature / Look how libbed up I am, dude. The other 5% is like, you know, Iraq war. 95%, holy shit. I still, guys. We need press. Like, you're fucking crazy. I say this all the goddamn time that, you know, I'm literally criticizing New York Times right now in this fucking piece. Shut the fuck up. New York Times does 95% of the time a good job. Well, I also was trying to get a fucking, you know, puff piece. So shut up. Puff piece? Like you're a pregnant Kardashian. I'm just gonna read you some of my favorite parts in the piece that should have been titled Nazis. They're just like us. Let me put on my Nazi reading glasses real quick. Ohio. Tony and Maria Hovater were married this fall. They registered at Target. On their list was a muffin pan, a 4-drawer dresser, and a pineapple slicer, with a custom-made swastika throw pillow and an accompanying bed set embroidered with the words, "Juice controls the media." I put that part in there myself. Miss Hovater, 25, was worried about the Antifa bashing up the ceremony. Weddings are hard enough to plan when your fiance is not an avowed white nationalist. And you thought you had white people problems, Stacy. Get a load of this shit. I love that she's not worried about marrying a Nazi sympathizer who traveled to Charlottesville to scream, "Jews will not replace us!" But instead about anti-fascists ruining their beautiful day. You know, the terrible anti-fascist counter-protesters like Heather Heyer, who was run over and killed by one of these other nice Midwestern Nazi boys in Charlottesville. He gets road rage just like you and me. A gross act of terror that this nice Nazi boy joked about with this meme. He also claimed this was a historic moment and that victory would be theirs. But the New York Times, I guess, was like, hold on, at least he's not sig-heiling all the time. For example, just my reading glasses. He is not a star amongst the resurgent radical American right so much as a committed foot soldier, an organizer, an occasional podcast guest on a website called Radio Aryan, and a self-described social media villain. This guy, dude, if you want to know what my fucking dissenters look like, I just got to show you this. This dude wrote, Turk, yes, it is all mustard. So you did this for a living, talking to a camera about how right is wrong? Cool life, bro. And then goes, if Germany won World War II, we would have flying cars right now, Sag. Like, great stuff, man. Yeah, some other stuff would also be pretty bad, but... Although in person, his Midwestern manners would please anyone's mutter. Jesus Christ. He's just a nice boy, says the New York Times after linking to a website where you can literally buy the look for $20 in what I assume is the article form of this iconic statement uttered by our president.
But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
So yeah,
I understand the idea behind why this was written. There's a deep banality within evil, and not every Nazi is running around drawing swastikas on Jewish orphanages, but the tone of the Times piece was absolutely problematic because yes, every Nazi wants to run around and burn Jewish orphanages. To make matters worse, consider how this same supposedly liberal fake news newspaper profiled a black teenager who was unjustly murdered by the police.
Thank you, Cash Out, for the 69 gifted subs. I don't know. Oh, here.
Profile of his life, the New York Times described him as, quote, no angel.
Michael Brown was 18 years old when he was shot 6 times after shoplifting Black and Miles.
The Times profile also said Brown had taken to rapping in recent months and wrote vulgar lyrics.
Oh, Michael Brown rapped vulgar lyrics. Oh, I guess there's no way out for him then. But what about the complex, multi-layered struggles of this Nazi? Hopefully it's the last time I put this on. Mr. Hovertov is at home, sauteing minced garlic with chili flakes and waiting for his pasta to boil. The cats were wandering in and out of their tidy little rental house. Books about Mussolini and Hitler shared shelf space with a stack of Nintendo Wii games. And the thing is, I don't even need to look further than the New York Times to find why this Nazi normalization has horrific consequences. Here is a testament to the good work New York Times frequently does. This is what ex-Nazi Derek Black said about emboldening Nazis on The Daily, which is the New York Times podcast.
It's basically the definition of the movement that you're working against the establishment. It is very easy for the local politicians to condemn it, and you expect them to condemn it, and there's nothing else that you would dream might happen.
This is David Duke's godson, by the way, so he knows a thing or two about white supremacists and Nazi movements. And here he is talking about the dangers of normalizing Nazis in the aftermath of Charlottesville, like Trump did, and also like the New York Times did in their dumb puff piece.
And in his message saying that these were good people because they're fighting for something that a lot of people believe in, he salvaged the message that they wanted to spread, which is that if you believe this too, and maybe you're on the edge about whether this is a fringe movement or not, Donald Trump thinks we're fine. But if you were on the fence about whether you should get involved in this stuff or not, the president's okay is the biggest thing that's ever happened.
As a firm believer in free speech, I agree that everyone should have a place at the table, even insanely violent ideas. But we in the media have a different responsibility. We must combat these ideas through exposing the flaws in their logic and the pure evil that centers at the core of the Nazi ideal. I'm assuming the New York Times forgot about this. It's actually a white ethno-state. So for the New York Times to show the banality of evil while focusing on the banality and not the evil is absolutely another benchmark for white supremacist movements gaining momentum in our nation. It's just as
CIA take. Guys, I was also literally advocating for you know, anti-fascist action against Nazis at the same time. And I've also always had this position that, like, listen, if you're peaking within the white supremacist movement, like Lauren Southern was, for example, where she like literally went on a fucking mission with Defend Europa or whatever, to like murder migrants coming in on boats to Europe. Like, there are obviously multiple different ways of dealing with that. One, cutting off their financial, like cutting off any and every way that they can like finance their movement or anything like that. But then also destroying them and routinely demonstrating that they are delusional, psychotic, insane to their audience. Okay? There is a lot of utility, and it can be a multifaceted approach. So that's just one of the many ways of dealing with it, because ultimately you need to stop their audience from fucking believing in that shit too. So remember that.
Content.
Now, having said that, I would not fucking platform Lauren Southern now when she's like trying to fucking desperately rebrand as someone who is, you know, beyond the fucking white supremacist, white nationalist movement. Like, she's like, oh, I'm over it. Like, I believe in redemption. I do. I just don't believe she has redeemed herself. So there's that. Stop fucking typing Pepe Le D. I'm using Lauren Southern as an example. Please, dude. Stop. This is not. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You guys are so. Mods, please nuke this shit. Please nuke the fucking Pepe Le D spam. Thank you. God damn it, dude. Every time you guys fucking write shit like that, you like bring out the psychos for Didn't the serfs debate her too, or try to rather? Like, that's what I'm saying. Why? Don't do that. If someone has been successfully deplatformed and they don't have a fucking audience, like, there's no reason to like have. It's like having Nick Fuentes on a major fucking show and like helping them build their career. It's so one of the worst things I've ever done, I think. Like, I mean, it was a last second switch out because of Blair White, but still, it's just so bad. Anyways,
bad is equating Nazis to Black Lives Matter and anti-fascists.
They call themselves anti-fascist. To me, it's thuggery.
It further helps bring into the mainstream ideas previously restricted to the right wing, like that murdered 12-year-old Tamir Rice was really little more than a thug, whereas nuance is called for when determining the motivations driving a white mass murderer like the Las Vegas killer. The constitutional protections on free speech are supposed to be universally applied, regardless of the political views being expressed. Yet today, we face a situation where critics of Nazis face public backlash, while movies with actually violent and racist roots that have been traditionally relegated to the lunatic extreme are being sanitized and normalized by respected mainstream outlets like the New York Times. First we called them dapper, and now we call them boring but pleasant Midwestern boys. And before we know it, we're going to be calling them senators. I'm Hassan Piker.
Except we had that, we literally did.